Kids Cup Season 9 Lagos preliminary rounds holding here at the Okon Stadium. It's the finals to determine who joins the other team from Campus Square to make it to the nationals. They kick off. Community National Primary School sporting the blue jerseys, and of course, National Primary School sporting the lemon jerseys, and it's going to be a throwing for Community National Primary School.
Who qualifies for the finals of the Channels National Kids Cup? Cross from the right, and Community boys are on the offensive. They are on the prowl. A good dribble run by that defense player. Referee overlooks that ball to hand situation. Semes, they're trying to launch another offensive through the left, but the ball is out. Taken and returned now by the Semes boys. Now Semes making a very, very good run here, and this is an advantage to Semes, a chance to make it goal number 1, and that is it. Goal number 1 to Semes. That player wouldn't miss from that spot. What an opportunity, and it's been well utilized by Semes. And they are very good now, looking good for the finals of the Channels National Kids Cup. There'll be an equalizing goal for Community. And there's a chance for them. Good dribble. And the player accelerates further. He's doing it so well. Community with a chance to make it 1-1. And that could be, that is it. A very lovely equalizer here at the Okon Stadium. What a beautiful goal here in this final game. 1 goal apiece at Okon.
And you can see the excitement. You can see how happy everybody is.
School, and of course, Semes Primary School. We are watching the Channels National Kids Cup, the 9th season, and that's the final whistle, ladies and gentlemen. And that means we are going into a shootout here.
The young man lines his penalty up. The referee blows his whistle. He steps up. And he scores. Cool, calm, as you like.
And the left leg player of Semes is set to do it. He does it coolly, but it hits the bar. Hitting the woodwork, and so early pressure.
Qualified from the Campus Square. Who joins them? Community, CMS. He steps up, and he misses.
One before. This is their 3rd penalty. Would they score it to make it even? Penalty taken, and it's an excellently taken penalty.
His hands. The player needs also play for. He steps up, and it's a very, very well taken penalty.
Indeed. Goalkeeper stands at akimbo, and the player goes, taking it, and it's been blocked excellently.
Teammates can actually convert this one. He steps up, and he scores! It's game over. Community National Primary School have made it to the nationals. They have made it to the nationals. The Channels National Kids Cup. Look at the coach. Look at the players. Look at the celebration. It doesn't get bigger than this.
So it's Community, and of course...
and that's the first goal. Brilliant goal there. Explanter with the lead, and it's Christopher Shenawo. Oh, he stole the ball there. He passed now. He's through on goal. And that's goal number 2. Explanter with the goal. Abdul Salam Nababa with a 2nd goal. And National still with a chance. It's clear on goal. And it's a brilliant goal there. Well struck. The goalkeeper couldn't hold on to that shot. And it's game on. The goalkeeper wobbling to his goal line. A chance now. Can he score? Goal! That's goal number 3. Brilliant goal there. And it's Explanter 3, National 1. And it's all over, ladies and gentlemen. It's all over. It is Explanter winning the campus mini stadium center of the Channels National Kids.
So that's it. We've just shown you pictures of how Explanter Primary School Ikorodu and Community Primary School Abulegba emerged, and Lagos finalists to represent Lagos at the national finals, winners of the preliminaries from their different region. What a story we're having this year at the China's National Kids Cup. And guys, more emphasis. Let us tell you a story of how we discovered Okon-Akpan Razak. He's just 10 years old. He's from community primary school, Abulegba. You need to see Okon-Akpan Razak and see the passion. You need to see his talent is raw. He has a presence that will make you... Alfred, look at a good chase at the ball. Got the ball, waited for defender to come, defender not coming, and then this finish. He's 10 years old. He's 10 years old, and he's that intelligent in front of goal.
That was an awesome goal.
Wow. 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 So, Okon-Akpan Razak will be representing his team at the national... Yeah, I was saying, don't drop him. And then they dropped him. And left him. But...
perhaps the biggest guy on the field.
And he didn't stop there. And at this point, it was 4-0. He wanted more. He says, right here, you people want to win. You will see. You will see. See that, well, that's the only size they could get for him. Right here, you don't know anything. Football, we will play. And these are the things, these are the qualities we're talking about. These are the things we're saying. Alfred, you talked about learning. Yemi talked about catching them young. And at this stage, if this guy has all of this in his brain and we take proper care of him, we have a super duper star in our midst.
I mean, what else can we say? Commitment, passion, and the drive in a young kid.
He's a born winner.
I look at what it means.
You can't see me.
what it means to him. I'm very happy. I'm very happy, and it just shows that if we put the right structures in place, we're going to be producing this kind of boys on a regular basis. He was talking about Rashford, I was talking about the boys where we were on that break, how when a 17-year-old breaks into the senior team of a club and he's been there all his while, he has worked with the coach for 10 years. I mean, they've shaped his life. That boy will come out as a thoroughbred professional. But, here in this part of the world, we stumble on success. Players are not ready for it. They just... bungle their way into it. They spend the best part of their, playing career struggling to get it, while those on the other side of the divide have a structure that propels them in the right direction. That's what is missing here. Talent has never been the issue for us. It's just putting structures that will propel this kind of guys. At age 5, you know how to use the latest boots. If FIFA changed the ball, you have all those kind of balls. You have referees who understand the rules. When there's a new rule, they come, they tell you. I mean, it was interesting for me. I saw one goal on TV, and one referee was explaining to me why it wasn't a goal. Honestly, I would have joined the bad one and got to say, go and beat the referee.
Yes, the referee was wrong.
Ignorance sometimes just rub your follow.
Alfred, we've been trying to write down the benefits of this program and why we must go back to the grassroots. One major benefit that it does is, for instance, the school gets to win. Right there, at that moment, the school starts thinking about developing football, and that's very important.
The challenge, our education system, the challenge is that for schools like this that are lucky to have a football program, not every school. In fact, most schools in, say, Lagos now, most schools don't have football program. There are no pitches to play. These kids don't do physical education. At best, maybe once in a year, inter-house sports where parents come and everybody feels cool and we do sack race and all of that. Unlike maybe in the past when we were growing up, we just had the field to ourselves and play often. So I want to commend, for me, on a personal note, the schools that have this kind of program that takes kids, educate them, and I think going beyond that, it's time that we started having clubs that somehow affect the community. And these kids will always say, it's okay, if you're good enough and you play, because not every kid that plays football at this level will make it to the top. That's the reality on ground. Not everybody will come out of this program. So at this level, it's okay. If you're that good enough, which team do you have in, for example, in Lagos, closest to us, MFM, they play in the Premier League. Ikorodu United, they play in the Premier League. You're good enough. Hey, maybe one day you can aspire. Just maybe find yourself in this club.
I think the clubs too should structure themselves in a
to
way
have a foot
that those young
yes.
players can aspire.
That's right.
You know, I've always heard stories about young people who will travel from maybe Lagos to go and watch 3SC train. Some who had the ambition of playing. I remember when I was in secondary school, the Super Eagles were training somewhere in Alta. You know, we'll go there just to see
them.
Those guys. So if clubs structure themselves in a way that young boys have, you know, and I agree with what you said, clubs should have a foothold in where they're based, so that, you know, have open sessions, their trainings, these kids can come.
Let me tell you, sorry, I was at the MPFL under 15 promises, and the guy that won the second most valuable player, and a certain Chukwuemeka, and the central defender for Rangers under 15. I kind of, while we were talking, and I asked him, say, how come? Do you have any role model in the Rangers? He said, of course, that one player that he likes first, that he likes speaking. Of course, we influenced by what we see. He likes speaking. I don't think the Rangers line up. Say no, that his ideal central defender is Oke Odita. And I asked him why. He said the way he touches the ball. And I think Rangers have done, you know, tremendous job. Those guys are ball boys. They go to school. He's in the when they played the finals, that final game against Academy last season, he said they were on the pitch. Rangers brought them to, they were all on the field. Coman Million, the rest of the guys that made out on the 15 team, they were all in that stadium that day. That level of happiness they've not witnessed before. Now he knows that he's still in secondary, somewhere in India, he's still in secondary school. That his ambition that one day that he will play for the great Rangers International. I mean, when I saw that, I just knew, okay, that this program one day, it's just for the clubs to take full ownership of this program, and they'll run with it.
And that reminds me, I think it was Francesco Totti, you know, just similar story, ball boy, turned club legend.
His debut at the senior year of 16.
You know, we can go on and on talking about the benefit of the grassroots. Barcelona, with everything they did with Cesc Fabregas, gave him to Arsenal for internship. And then afterwards took their player again, and then he went to Chelsea. But let's talk about the cartoon triplets. We've seen all sorts at the Channels National Kids Cup. And these guys, they can play football, but they are fantastic ball jugglers. Triplets, Alfred. And whenever I see these guys, and I talk to them, I don't know. We just need to find something. I mean, there's something we can just do with these cartoon triplets, because they are just awesome. You look at them, you just want to thank God for bringing talents to this country.
From the same parents?
From the same parents.
Wow.
And they're fantastic ball jugglers. They can juggle this ball for 30 minutes, 1 hour, it will not drop. They have gone to ball juggling competition worldwide. So when they don't have a chance to play, they come around to competition for kids, and then they just enter. Look at what that guy is doing with the ball.
What you know, I'm seeing a bigger picture. What this tells us is, apart from the game on the field, we must also think about side attraction. I remember there was this guy that became popular imitating Sunday Olise, Taribo West.
He's still around.
He's still around. Every time I go to I just want to see that guy.
And then when you see him, you have this satisfaction that it's coming out.
Just that act alone,
major attraction at halftime.
It just brings you. And when we begin to package all of these things, apart from the game, those things attract people to the stadium. Side attraction just finds a way to, you know, it adds more to the game.
So that's it. The cartoon triplets, they came around to entertain spectators at the Campus Square Mini Stadium, venue for the Channels National Kids Cup Lagos preliminaries. I want to wish these guys all the best. Hopefully we'll get to see one of them play someday at the Channels National Kids Cup. Let's get on with the show now.